everyone, my name is Melissa and I am a makeup artist. I have been a makeup artist for over 20 years and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first official long tutorial, not too long, but just enough to teach you how to do a basic face. So if you are a 5-minute girl, a 10-minute girl, I got you. I'm also a 10-minute girl. I have 2 small kids. I am a mom on the go. I am busy. So simple, effective makeup and you just want to look a little bit more polished, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to do a simple face. So first off, we're going to start off. You always want to have a clean base. So whether that be a cleanser and a moisturizer and just like an eye cream, basic trio, that's what I always recommend to my clients, just to get the right amount of hydration in your face and make sure your skin is prepped for the makeup. So now if you don't wear skincare is the first priority before you're putting on makeup because your skin is just as good as when the makeup comes on. So I always recommend just a cleanser, moisturizer, and an eye cream, basic, especially if you've never really worn any skincare or done any makeup. Like that is the basic that I have my clients start with. But today we're going to just do a literally the quickest 5-minute, maybe 10 minutes at most face for everyday wear and to go to work, parent teacher conferences, running errands, whatever the case may be. If, like I said, if you're a simple girl, this one's for you. All right, so first I'm going to start off with the Tinted Moisturizer. Now, so there's Tinted Moisturizer and there's foundation. Tinted Moisturizer is a more of a lighter coverage, like light to medium coverage, very skin-like, very airy, just feels really good on your skin, but also is going to kind of show that it's not going to cover so much as a foundation would. Now, foundation is definitely a medium to full coverage. So if you're a foundation girl, you can also do that as well, and that will cover up just for almost basically like a blank canvas and really give it a full coverage. I like to use for almost every single day, unless it's in a special occasion or if I have some more time, I will do a foundation, but for every day I do a Tinted Moisturizer. This is a light to medium coverage, and this one is very unique because it is a waterproof and sweatproof base. It is going to color correct any redness that I have going on my skin, and it also has skincare benefits in it as well. And if you are interested, you can always drop a comment below on my channel and I can give you the link for this is very just unique and it's amazing. So I'm in the color medium and I'm going to put it on all over my face with probably like a full pump, and then I'm going to take a foundation brush. Now I use basically like a flat stippling brush. It's a lot more dense, and when you have a denser brush you're going to get more coverage, so it's really going to apply evenly and just distribute the product all over my face in a very even application. So I like to use like I said, a flat dense brush. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to press it in my face. So you really want to not go in circular motions or swiping motions. You really want to pat down and stipple. So you're really pressing the product into your skin like so. So this is going to cover any of that redness that I have and just make everything a lot more even complexion. And you can always add more because what I like about tinted moisturizers, it's also buildable, but this one in particular that I'm using is not going to slide off your face and it's not going to feel like you have anything on. I know as a lot of concerns for my clients, I would say the number one complaint is they don't want to feel like they have makeup on. They want something very lightweight but also breathable where they don't feel like they have anything on. And this one is really does that, and it's going to really cover and just feel like your skin. So I don't feel anything when I have it on. You don't feel dry, cakey. It's not that feeling like traditional foundations and tinted moisturizer. So I put that all over my face and I just stipple that in with the flat brush. So you can see that it really gives a nice coverage, but it is my skin but better. Now, I will say, I am not going to put any foundation or tinted moisturizer underneath my eye. Concealer will conceal and color, or color correcting is correcting that color, the blue and purple that I have it underneath my eye, and then concealer about 2 shades lighter than your actual complexion color will conceal and brighten up that area and cover those dark circles. I never put product underneath my eye, especially as we mature and get older. You don't want to pile on a lot of product underneath that eye and then it will start creasing. So I just leave the perimeter of my eye without any makeup on, and I will apply concealer after. So that is my tip. Do not put any foundation or tinted moisturizer under there. That will be for concealer. I highly recommend that. If you don't have that, you can get 2 shades lighter, or if you want to leave a question on the question comments below, you can definitely do that. I can recommend a few concealers for you. And then we're going to go to, so like I said, this is going to be a very simple tutorial. Now we're going to bronze up the face. So basically, like, I have a blank canvas. Everything is just very one-dimensional. Basically, like you would be painting on a wall. It's a blank canvas. Everything is even. So now I'm going to add more life and dimension back into my face. Now, again, I do this in this order. You can do it in any order you like if you want to do tinted moisturizer, concealer, bronzer. I like to do tinted moisturizer, my base, and then bronze, and then I will show you how I brighten up underneath my eye. Then I would out color. So this is just the good base, and now I'm going to bronze up my face. So this is really simple. If you've never done, like I said, if you're a 5-minute girl, just bronzing. Keep it simple. You're just going to, you can use a compact powder if you would like. They do tend to be a little bit more drying. So if you're on the mature side, you would want to use maybe like a cream base, or even this one is a loose powder, and this is talc free. And this is 1 molecule away from being liquid. So it's not going to sit on the skin and make your skin look dry. So then I'm just going to use a bronzing powder today, and I'm going to, with a big fluffy brush like so, I'm going to take the product and I'm going to actually disperse it onto my lid like so, and then I'm going to swirl it around, get all the product onto my brush, and then disperse it the rest so you don't have any fallout. And then I'm going to just make a basically like a backwards 3, like 1, 2, 3, where the sun would hit, and that's exactly where the brush is going to go. Another tip: keep the brush. How you hold the brush really determines on how the product goes onto your skin. So I like to hold my brush a little bit on the lower side of my hand, on the lower side here, and then all I'm going to do is in a circular motion. I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead, down by where the bone of my ear here, like that, and then down, and then a little bit on my nose. So it's basically like a backwards 3, and then you're just putting a little bit of color. So you can see that it's already adding back that dimension and really bringing some color back into my face. So, and then I'm going to do on the other side, same thing. I'm going to swirl it around, tap it, and this, again, if you have a pressed bronzer, same thing. Just grab the product, disperse it, and then just lightly forehead down to my cheekbone area, and then underneath my jaw. And then I kind of just disperse it if it's a little bit on the spots here, like if you a little bit more prominent, but and then go back. And I'm not adding any more product. I'm literally just blending it. Blending it is key. Blend, blend, blend. And the more you do it, the faster it is. And another little pro tip is that if you want to, if you've never done makeup, or you're like, I don't know, in the morning, I don't want to make a mistake, and you know, I don't want it to look bad before I leave, do it at night and then wash your face. So practice at night, do a couple things, watch this tutorial, and then try it at night. If you don't like it, just wash your face and then try again. So that's the beauty about makeup. It just washes right off. But I always recommend doing it at night before you go to bed. That way you can practice. So that is my bronzer. And then I'm going to do, we're going to conceal now. So I'm going to use, so again, concealer is about 2 shades lighter than your foundation. So where I'm medium, I'm going to be light for underneath my eyes. If you are medium to deep, you're going to be medium for your concealer. If you are light in your tinted moisturizer, you're going to be fair in your concealer. So you want to go 2 shades lighter in concealer. So I'm grabbing a little bit here. Now everyone has a different technique on putting it, but I like to put it right here in the corner of my eye, and I like to bring it up, lifting the eye. So you can see that it really lifts that eye and just kind of keep it there. I also put it down bridge of my nose sometimes to just slim that. Now you could also maybe just leave it on for about 30 seconds to a minute, let it really set in, and then blend it out. So I'm going to let that sit for a couple seconds, and then I'm going to take a flat brush here, flat fluffy brush, but dense enough where I can really blend it in underneath the eye. This is a Real Techniques brush. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites, and I get a good precision in blending underneath my eye. So then I am going to just tap it along underneath this eye, and I'll show you the difference between one eye and the other and what concealer can do for you. So I'm going to tap it down my nose and then here. So you can see that it makes such a difference in just brightening up under my eye and also concealing those pink and purple tones that I have going on. So then you're going to take your concealer again and go onto the other eye, and then tap it with your ring finger. You always want to use your ring finger because it is the lightest pressure, and you are applying all of the product underneath your eye and just really tapping it. You don't want to rub because it is the thinnest skin on your face. So underneath the eye is very important to be gentle. So then I'm just going to take that same flat brush and just really blend that like so. And then I'll put a little bit onto my eyelid. Again, super simple and easy. This is just a quick 5-minute face for every day or just running errands. Just a simple, quick look. So now we have everything going on, some base, tinted moisturizer, bronzer, concealer, and that really just makes such a difference in the complexion. And then now we're going to add some color back into your face. So I love blush. Blush is so important because it really just brings that youth back in there. It really just gives your skin some sun-kissed look, and it's just, I love blush because it just helps brighten up the face and makes it's very youthful. So I'm going to use a cream blush, and this one is called Chocolate Cherry. It's a very pretty, like sun-kissed, sunburnt, like you just got some sun from the beach. And I'm using a flat, dense brush with a little bit of a curve, and that way I'm going to apply it right above my ear bone. So like right where you feel that bone, that's where I'm going to apply the brush. So I'm going to just, again, it's a cream blush, so I'm just going to disperse it on my hand, really blend it, and then I'm just going to put that color right on here. And then here is another tip, 2 fingers here, and then really blend. You don't want to bring anything down onto the cheekbone area because it really will make your cheeks drag as opposed to like lifting. So we just want to lift everything. So this is, you can see that it really just lifts up my cheekbone. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more. And then I'm going to apply that again along my cheekbone, like so. So a lot of the products that I like to use are multifunctional. They're waterproof and sweatproof, but a lot of the products can do 2 jobs. So this one is, the blush that I'm using can be used also as a shadow. So for quick purposes, and like I said, really quick face, I'm just grabbing a little bit more with a little eyeshadow dense brush, and I'm just going to apply it like so for some color and definition, just really soft and simple. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of black mascara. And this one is a non-waterproof, but it is lengthening in volume. And this is the brush. So it kind of has like a little fuller bottom and skinnier top. And it really is going to make your lashes look longer, thicker, and it's also volume intense. So mascara is makes such a huge difference in the eyes. For me especially. So if you suffer from like no lashes, your lashes falling, this also has an ingredient called capixyl in it. So it's going to help your lashes grow. So this is amazing for that. And I just absolutely love mascara. So mascara makes just such a huge difference in the appearance of the eye as well. So, and I do top and bottom. That's also preference, but I prefer top and just a little bit of bottom. Again, especially if you suffer from no lashes, falling lashes out in the bottom, it just really opens up the eye. But again, that is personal preference. There's no right or wrong. It's just different techniques to help enhance the features that you already have. So that is mascara, which makes such a huge difference. And then this is gonna be, like I said, very simple. It is just a lip gloss. If you're a lip gloss girly, this is just a really pretty pink gloss. And this is really hydrating. You really want a hydrating lip gloss. And just really, this one has shea butter. It's also conditioning on the lips. And that's it. So there you go. 5 minutes, a little bit longer because I'm teaching it, but other than that, this should take you no longer than about 7 minutes, 10 minutes tops if you're a beginner. But yeah, that's a quick beginner 5-minute face. If you have any questions, you can always ask in the comments below. And if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be great. So hope to see you soon, and we will be back with another video.